top right there. What is that? Is that bug? What is that?
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious videos that are leaving viewers baffled. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more eerie content, just like this. Glitches in reality are explained as occurrences that don't make any logical sense with the reality around us. They can make us confused in the best of times and downright terrify us in the worst of times. TikTok user The Matrix is Broken uploaded a video that seems to have caught a very strange incident in traffic. In the clip, the camera holder sits in his car stuck in traffic. He points his camera at a car to the right that is slightly ahead of him. He explains that he's just noticed something very eerie happening in the car, which we can now see for ourselves. Take a look.
Right. And his face is moving, but look at that, his face just moved, but the guy in the mirror is seeing the same. Yo!
As you can see, the driver of the vehicle is moving his face up and down as if he's looking at something, perhaps his phone.
His face just moved, but the guy in the mirror is seeing the same.
Eerily, the reflection of the driver in the side mirror remains completely still, as if the man was simply looking straight ahead.
And his face is moving, but look at that, his face.
As the car drives off, the camera holder makes a comment: "The Matrix is broken."
The Matrix is broken.
Thousands of TikTok viewers shared their thoughts in the comments, most completely stunned by what they had just witnessed, believing that reality had somehow become disrupted. Others tried to offer some more logical explanations for what's happening. For instance, some suggested the idea that there was a passenger somewhere else in the car that was somehow blocked from view, perhaps in the back of the vehicle. Others doubted this, as the reflection of the man seemed very close to the mirror and looks exactly like the driver.
Just moved, but the guy in the mirror is seeing the same. Yo!
So is this a glitch in the Matrix, or a case of a side mirror placed at a strange angle? Love to hear your opinions on this in the comments section below.
Look at that, his face just moved, but the guy in the mirror is seeing the same. Yo! The Matrix is broken.
Some of you may not realise we have an awesome collection of macabre and creepy hoodies and tees. We work closely with indie horror artists to create some really unique pieces, like our man the Abominable Snowman here, or the Butcher, or our homage to the best time of the year. You can browse our entire range via the link in the description box, or there's a merch shelf just below the player there. TikToker Jezebel TikTok has uploaded a clip that's left thousands of people scratching their heads in confusion. The video is shot from inside a car, where we can see a man walking on a sidewalk to the right of the vehicle. As the man strolls, he takes off his jacket and thrusts it forward. Watch what happens next. As you can see, another man in a red shirt appears to the right of the man, seemingly out of nowhere, and takes the jacket from him before the clip ends. The man in the red shirt certainly appears to emerge out of thin air, at least that's what many viewers of the video believe. Some commentators suggested that the angle the video was shot at could be throwing viewers off. It could be that the first man was walking in a way that blocked the man in the red shirt from view until he passed him. Others thought that the man had come out of the wall that was to the right of the sidewalk, perhaps through some kind of passageway. Still, these theories remain iffy at best, leaving many viewers still unconvinced, and believing the man in the red shirt can only be explained by something paranormal. Waking up sometime in the future and seeing no one else around you. Seems like a horror script just waiting to be written. For the mysterious TikTok user Unico Sobreviviente, this is his claimed reality, as he states that he's somehow woken up in the year 2027 with no explanation, only remembering his name. According to the TikTok user, the human race has been completely wiped out, leaving him to be the last man on Earth. How humans have been wiped out is unknown to the man. To prove his reality, the user has uploaded over a half a dozen clips of him walking through his city with no one else to be seen. In one clip, the TikToker films an empty street around him, with a digital clock stand next to him with the time frozen at 5:46. The clip cuts to another road, also completely empty. He pans around some apartment buildings where there's no sign of visible life. The clip continues by showing a deserted park that he strolls through before the video ends. Another video shows the man walking around a completely empty supermarket. On the floor are signs marked with social distancing warnings, a reflection of the COVID-19 pandemic that's still going on. Interestingly, all of the lights are still on in the store. In addition, the refrigeration seems to continue despite no other people around to keep the electricity running, something that would go on to make many viewers suspicious. Conveniently, the man is unsure why we can see his videos on TikTok, speculating that we're somehow privy to his alternate timeline via a video link. After some individuals began speculating that the man was only visiting locations where not a lot of people may be found in the first place, he shared a clip of himself entering a restaurant. Inside, we see it's empty, but with things left abandoned across the counter and floor, as if the people that once run the restaurant left in a hurry. He goes in the back to explore the kitchen, where he finds some drinks and food left in an open fridge. He takes a drink and continues to walk around the restaurant where no one else appears. In another clip, he enters an airport where it appears to be completely deserted. Again, however, the power remains on, as are several monitors showing departure information. Watching the clips is very reminiscent of Stephen King's novella The Langoliers, in which a group of people enter a time rift that leaves them in a deserted airport in an alternate timeline. Due to various COVID-19 restrictions put in place around the world throughout 2020 and 2021, many viewers believe this TikToker simply filmed his videos during quarantine when no one else was around. As a response to this theory, the TikToker explained that what he sees is in the year 2021, but for some reason he's in the year 2027. Many still doubt this and believe he just took the opportunity to make a clever TikTok video series during the pandemic. In fact, many viewers have demanded that he show a date of a newspaper as proof of the current time in his reality, though he's yet to do this. It seems only time itself will give an answer to this TikTok mystery. TikTok user Marcos Vinicius 0019 has uploaded some footage of a woman visiting a scenic waterfall in Brazil. It would appear the woman got much more than she bargained for when turning her camera on. In fact, she may have caught something for the first time that no other person has ever seen before. In the video, viewers see the waterfall in question as the camera holder pans around. She stops at a view of the water rushing down, where everything looks normal at first. Seconds later, something truly bizarre is caught on camera. Take a look. As you can see, a figure appears in the waterfall, looking potentially like a tall man. The figure then disappears back into the water as quickly as he appeared. The camera holder pans back and forth before the figure reappears once again, moving around the water before the video ends. The figure easily looks like it could be human, possibly a tall man wearing some kind of heavy coat. Still, the fact that the figure can disappear so easily into the water without being harmed by it is certainly worth questioning. Is this entity a human who can handle the rush of a waterfall with no issue? Or has the woman caught some type of new creature on tape? One right up there with Bigfoot himself. Give the video another view and judge for yourself. Walking alone during nighttime is creepy enough for most people, as we usually associate the evening with the mysterious and scary. For instance, some may fear coming across a sinister individual with evil intentions. On the other hand, others become much more terrified at the thought of coming face to face with a supernatural being. A chilling TikTok video uploaded by Ashmore YT gives us an example of the latter, creeping viewers out. A man walks down a sidewalk at nighttime, flashlight in hand, to illuminate his view. As he passes a wall, a black entity seems to emerge straight from the wall itself. The man stops walking and slowly turns around, his light illuminating the mysterious figure, which sits completely still. The man then walks near the black mass to give it a closer look. As the man continues to approach the entity, it seems to grow smaller until it slowly vanishes from view. Here's another look in slow motion and zoomed in. As it's nighttime and the black mass appears near a wall, the shape could be explained as being the shadow of a streetlight or other lamp being turned on. However, the fact that the mass only appears after the man has walked by is strange on its own, not to mention the vanishing after he inspects it. Either way, the man should be happy that nothing bad happened to him, and his bravery should be applauded. Strange flying objects zooming through the air have caused many a debate in the paranormal community over the years. It seems half the population believes any mysterious flying object is a type of alien craft, while others offer more logical explanations. One such video has sparked yet another controversy on Twitter, as provided by Conspiration ESP. The hunting cam footage gives viewers a view outside with a deer eating some grass. A couple of seconds into the video, something odd can be seen. Take a look. Viewers can see an ambiguous white object appear from the left of frame and zip by completely unnoticed by the animal. Here it is again zoomed in on the object, which remains blurry and hard to make out on its own. An insect, a drone, even a flying penguin. These are just some of the suggestions by other Twitter users who watched the brief clip. Still, some like to believe in the alien craft theory no matter how small the object is. Since the object moves so quickly, it's difficult to decipher exactly what it could be, which means it'll remain yet another hot debate and an unsolved mystery. Before we take a look at some chilling footage captured on an old country road at nighttime, remember to hit that subscribe button, tickle that little bell icon there, and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos.
Click the like button.
We aren't surprised when we see wild animals roaming in fields or even the occasional hiker or two. But what if we see a figure that's clearly no animal or man, but something else entirely? Unluckily for a group of friends, they saw much more than anyone would want to see while driving down a dark country road at night time. In the brief clip uploaded to YouTube by Paranormal News, a group of friends ride in a car, one of them filming and holding a flashlight onto an open field next to the road.
Wait a second. I think I see a... Someone? I thought I seen a...
The car slows down as one of the passengers remarks that he thought he saw a buck outside. Take a look at what happens.
Wait, stop right there. What is that? Is that a buck? What is that? Dude, that's a...
If we watch the footage again, some kind of terrifying figure jumps up in the field and begins to storm at the car.
Wait, stop right there. What is that? Is that a buck? What is that? Dude, that's a...
The passengers scream and begin to drive off.
Wait, stop right there. What is that? Is that a buck? What is that? Dude, that's a...
Here it is, zoomed in and slowed down. At first glance, the figure looks like it could be something straight out of a horror film, with a greyish body, large torso and skinny arms. There's no discernible face on the figure, making this certainly non-human. Moreover, it doesn't look like any animal that's known to man. As such, there have been no suggestions as to what this horrifying creature could be. But one thing is for sure, the friends should be glad they were able to get away safely.
Wait a second. I think I see a... Someone? I thought I seen a big buck or something. Wait, stop right there. What is that? Is that a buck? What is that? Dude, that's...
If you want to see some more mysterious videos, then check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, there's a massive spooky playlist right there that'll keep you entertained for hours and hours. Now remember to check out our awesome tees and hoodies. There's a link in the description box below, or there's a merch shelf just under the video player there. Check them out. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.